Hi, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
And we just spent the last 2 nights at Park MGM, and we want to let you know why it's our favorite lower-priced hotel here in Las Vegas.
Let's go.
All right, so as we said, we just are about to check out of a 2-night stay here at Park MGM. We did check in on a Saturday morning, right about 10:30.
Yeah, early morning.
Yeah, one of the nice things was that since we're MGM Gold, we were able to go to the VIP line. It was a very easy, smooth check-in. They did have a room ready for us. Now, this room is going to be a little bit different from some of the other rooms we have stayed at here before. This is a handicap accessible room.
Yep.
Which we didn't ask for, but there's a couple of things that we did notice different about it. One, it doesn't have a couch underneath the
window.
That we have seen in the past. And then the other one is we've usually seen a bunch of just walk-in showers, whereas this one actually had a tub with a bench, and then also rails. As far as the room, what'd you think about it?
I enjoyed it. It was spacious, very spacious. The bed's comfortable, water pressure in the shower is good. I really had zero concerns with the room.
Yeah, me too. Now there's some odd things just because with it being handicap accessible, the curtain rod was about halfway for the closet, and there were no drawers.
Oh yeah.
There are shelves that you could put stuff, but I believe that in the past when we've had a regular room, we were able to have drawers, but it was easy for us. Lots of plugins, TV is good size, lots of lighting. I feel like this time around, what I like more is it feels like it's more finished.
Yes.
These pictures up above actually are one of the things. We felt like even in the hallway, it seems like it's different than we last stayed here.
Yeah, it actually feels complete. You get off the elevator and into that central area. As you know, if you've been to Park MGM, it has 3 different shoot-offs for rooms. But that central area, it felt very welcoming, homey, finished. And maybe because the last time we stayed here was shortly after the pandemic restart of everything.
This is the 4th room we've had, 3rd time we've stayed here. I will say I like the green rooms over the red rooms. The red rooms, it's way too bright. Hopefully if I have some footage, I can show you that right now. But overall, I thought the room was very good.
Yeah, and even we're on the 9th floor. We didn't have a terrible view. I mean, we could have been higher up, sure, but our view is great. We had a view of the pool. You get areas that route. I enjoyed the room. I would say I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything bad. As far as the casino goes, we're big fans of Park MGM Casino. This is the only strip casino that is non-smoking. As non-smokers, we really appreciate that. And it's definitely one of the upsides. And we were just saying yesterday, because we were over at Aria, which if you've been to Aria before, the ceilings are very high in there. But even if you just have some smoking, it's still very noticeable after you get used to being here. So if you're a non-smoker, Park MGM has probably the best option on this strip.
I agree. And for the casino floor itself, they did rearrange some stuff. You can see that they've added some new machines. They've taken out some machines. I think the change up is great on it. I find that there's plenty of games that I want to play. Now, when we do go to some of those bigger, spacious-wise casino floors, I did find some games I wanted to play there too. But overall, the casino floor is great for that piece too. And it's just I don't know. I just love the casino floor, and I love the service you get here, and it doesn't feel crazy busy. Now, this weekend there was not a concert at the Dolby Arena either.
As far as dining goes, Park MGM I think is super underrated.
I agree. There is so many options here.
Yeah, we have actually eaten at almost every place here. Maybe we have eaten at every place here. Side Betty Grill might be the only one we haven't.
That might be the only piece we haven't.
And then in Italy, there's different stalls. So some of them we may have not eaten at, but we've eaten at different spots in Italy.
Yep.
Let's start there. Italy is gonna be, it's almost like a upscale food court.
Yeah, it's really cool, and the options for coffee and pastries in the morning. And I'll tell you, some of the best breakfast sandwiches we've ever had come from Italy. And I think you can, I don't think that can be beat.
Yeah, good coffees, good pastries. And then as far as lunch, they've got sandwiches, pizza, they've got charcuterie boards, salads. There is Pizza La Pasta, I believe, is one of the more traditional restaurant styles. There's bars inside there. Very cool spot.
Yeah, we've done a wine tasting there. We've stopped and grabbed a glass of wine with some friends before at Ely. It's just a very welcoming area to just sit and have a drink, grab a quick snack. And I shouldn't say quick, some of those sandwiches, huge portions. So yeah.
Other coffee options, there is a Starbucks that is right off of the elevators. There's always a good sized line there, so be prepared for a wait or do your order in. Primrose is your other breakfast option. We enjoyed Primrose. We haven't eaten there now for about 2.5 years, but we did really enjoy it. Yep. It's a nice, peaceful area, decent price. Bavette's, is arguably one of the better strip steakhouses.
Yeah.
The pricing is not too bad. It's extremely dark, so if you're not into that kind of thing, but it is kind of a bit more of a Chicago speakeasy style.
Yeah.
So it's very cool inside there, very good food. The prices are not over the top, but they're not cheap. Lala Noodle is a good fast casual if you're looking for some Asian noodles.
Yep, we've had that for lunch. It was great.
If you're looking for more upscale, trendy, go to Best Friend, which we actually went to Best Friend this trip, and we had done it a couple years ago as well. Very fun environment, cool food, tasty.
It was a great one. Oh, there is a sports bar there that serves food too. We went there for Super Bowl one year.
Yes, so
it's typical sports bar.
Inside the sports book, and I'm not sure, they might be serving the same food from Side Betty Grill, which is right next to the sports bar as well. But it's a fun little area. Instead of your traditional sports book, they have a standing area for your sports book, and then you walk inside it, and it's a very good sports bar, is the way that I look at it. If you're enjoying this video and you want to see more Las Vegas hotel and restaurant reviews, we have almost 150 restaurant reviews in Las Vegas alone. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come along. All right, for the pool, we actually did not go out to it this time. It's a little bit chilly, and I'll show some footage. The shadows on the pool, if you're a person that likes to go to the pool in the morning, I don't think that Park MGM pool is going to be the best for you, because there's a lot of tall buildings around you, and so you're not getting a lot of the sun. So you may want to wait until about noon if you're going to go to the pool. Currently there are 3 pools down there. One of them they have reserved for NoMad, because I think NoMad pool is closed off for the season, but that's up on the 2nd floor. But there's a 18 plus pool and then a regular pool. All of them look very adequate, large.
Yeah, and we've stayed at the NoMad before and did the NoMad pool, and as Josh mentioned, we went early morning, but the sun didn't get out until afternoon.
Yes.
So just be aware about that when you're going to a Park MGM pool, because the sun does take a bit to get over the buildings, and you have that option there.
And it's definitely not as elaborate as something like a Mirage, Flamingo, Mandalay Bay, or MGM Grand, but it definitely gives you all that you need for it.
And it's right off the casino floor, so it's not a far walk from the hotel lobby. It's not a far walk from the casino. It's very convenient to get there.
And that's really one of the best things about Park MGM for me. It's not like a Caesar's Palace. It's not like an MGM Grand where you can get lost trying to find your way to the Strip. It's very straightforward, very easy to get in and out, easy to get to anything that you need.
Yes, agreed.
All right, we did make it to the gym. The gym I actually thought was a decent size. There was about 8 treadmills, 4 ellipticals, 6 bikes, lots of lifting equipment, but it was packed.
Packed. I mean, the treadmills were full from the time we walked in to the time we left, and same with the ellipticals and the bicycles. So everybody was packed. They even had a little separate room. I don't know if you caught it, but so people could be doing stretching or yoga were in there.
And then they have dumbbells that go up to 100 pounds. I know we have some people that check on that. Overall I thought it was decent size, but for a Monday morning at 8 a.m. it was very busy. Again,
easily accessible. Right off the 2nd floor, not hard to find.
As far as nightlife goes, there are several bars and lounges here. We have really only taken part in one of them.
Mama Rabbit.
Mama Rabbit, which was very cool.
Yeah,
it had
a
DJ, lots of fun, good drinks. There's also a more reserved lounge, the Juniper cocktail area. Looks very nice. It's right off the casino floor. Everything is really easy access. There is also a big nightclub on
I think it's called Off the Record.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the record, but I think off the record is actually correct. I have not been there. We are big club goers, but if you are interested in that kind of thing, off the record is available.
They also have a really cool center bar in the casino, which we just kind of found yesterday. You walk by it all the time, but we sat and actually played some games and got really good service at that center bar.
Yeah, really good service. There is some of the tabletops have gaming, which you can get comp drinks at. Some of the spots do not have gaming, so you're gonna be paying. But it's a very cool area, lots of traffic going around you. Overall vibe, I like it.
Me too. It's very busy, but not, like, it's not overcrowded. But you can tell it's busy, and that's the nice part for us, I think.
Yeah, and it's also not, you know, it's kind of in that mid-tier. I know we talked about being a lower priced one, and that's what we look at because it goes into the same category as like a Luxor, Excalibur, New York.
Yep.
But we feel it's a cut above.
Yeah, we do.
It's not the most over-the-top outlandish crowd, but I think it's more reserved, which actually falls in line for us.
Yep.
As far as shows available, Dolby does have an awesome theater.
They do.
So you can actually do a lot of concerts. Concerts is going to be what you're going to get here. We have seen Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga.
Yep.
They also have Usher. Cher has been here in the past. Maroon 5 was here. I think Cody Jinks is coming. So there's other like random dates for singers, but there's also residencies.
One of the coolest parts about Park MGM, I think, is its location. It's right next to T-Mobile Arena. So if you are not into the concerts available here at Park MGM, just search over at the T-Mobile Arena because it's right there.
As well as Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah.
Yeah, location-wise, this is probably our go-to spot.
Yeah.
Right in our favorite, because we are big MGM people, and it's right in the center of MGM properties. Also, we feel it's a little bit cleaner, a little bit more well kept up, as well as location to Walgreens, CVS, and ABC store.
Yes.
So when you're talking about buying waters, buying drinks, buying snacks, foods, whatever you need, ABC store is right across the street, and CVS is just outside to your left. You're no more than a block away from being able to pick that stuff up.
We also really enjoy the area outside of Park MGM, more towards the New York side. But that area,
park.
Yeah, it's called the Park. It is really cool vibe as well. It's super fun when there's a sporting event going on. You can just see a lot of stuff. They actually bring a lot of food trucks in over there. It's just what we really enjoy. So this area itself, as Josh said, walking distance to some of the other casinos real close. You're right in the center. You're close to everything you need. I don't know that you can beat Park MGM.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good place.
Park MGM is probably, like, if we ever get to the point where we're not getting a ton of, like, high-end free rooms and stuff, I would guess that Park MGM tends to be where we are going to fall at.
Yeah.
We're big fans of it. We definitely recommend it to friends and family if they're coming here. So we definitely would recommend it to you. And if you can, splurge and go upstairs.
I was going to say the same thing.
NoMad is actually one of our top 3 favorite hotels in all of Las Vegas. It is the top 4 floors of Park MGM. So you get all the same amenities as what we were just discussing. The rooms are a little bit nicer, a little bit more well done. The service is a little bit higher, but all around, Park MGM is a very good property.
I was going to say too, in regards to the NoMad pieces, there is a couple other places, the NoMad Library and NoMad Bar, but you can still visit if you're here at Park MGM. So you don't have to be part of NoMad, but I think those were the 2 dining options we may have missed in
Correct.
the earlier one.
If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter. All our links are down below.
See ya.